It's a super duper Wednesday. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni and this is the fabulous studio to come and say hi and get some lovely crafty inspiration. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, that's brilliant, but please don't forget to click that subscribe button. This gives us a wider reach and it also allows you to get the notification when you click the bell as well. You get the half-an-hour notification and you never miss a show. This is the How to Craft Network, where we use a plethora of products, not just our own, and there are fabulous demonstrators that travel far and beyond to come to the studio to give you some inspiration or just some fun, happy chats. So welcome to the studio, everyone. In today's studio, I'm going to show you something brand new. It's a little sneak peek at what's coming on Friday in the How to Craft Network live launch. Ta-da! I will show you that in a second. So I hope you're all well. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. If you don't like the sun, sit in the shade. If you do like the sun, make sure you put cream on. Old Mother Hubbard. So let's say hello to our lovely friends. Thank you for joining me, because I know it is hot and people do like to do things. So thank you still for taking the time out to come and say hi. So let's say hello to everyone. So we have Valerie. Good afternoon, Charlotte, Linda, Jan, David, Sue, Rosie, Roseanne, Roxanne, Elizabeth, lots of you on Tracy, Vanda. Good afternoon, Vanda. They all keep coming. Hi, Enid. Hi, Anne. So it's lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining me. So I know, black, long sleeves. It just shows you that I've been indoors all day with the air conditioning on, haven't I? Working really hard. So update with orders then. Thank you so much for your patience with the orders. The girl, you might have had some notifications today as well. The orders are finally getting out of the door. And as I explained yesterday, if you have ordered by DPD and you didn't get that notification, please don't worry. We just didn't get to your order in time. So we will be refunding anybody that did order on DPD. However, when we do get to your order, we will still send it via DPD. So thank you for your patience. But if you have any questions, you know, you can come to us at stampedbyme.co.uk or on Facebook, and I will try and help you out. But it is all good. Everything's moving in the right direction. The sun is shining. What more could we ask? Everybody's happy and healthy, hopefully, fingers crossed. So in today's studio, it is still Christmas, and the reason why I've left it at Christmas is because Claire's in tomorrow and she's still in the Christmas theme and she's quite giddy about Christmas still, so I said I'd leave it up, albeit I'm not doing Christmas today. I did Christmas yesterday. Mine is on its way, Julie. Brilliant. I'm so pleased. So you'll all be able to have a play, hopefully. So don't forget, I'm live on Create and Craft on Saturday with lots of shows, Christmas and the Icing launch. So if you like any of the products, have a look around. Don't forget to click the record button too. Oh, it looks like everybody's getting a lot of their items. I'm so pleased. That fills me with joy, and thank you for your patience. We are 2 staff members down at the moment through illness, but again, it's all hands to deck. So we do still continue on and fight on. So let's craft. So in today's studio, I'm going to show you a brand new product. In the How to Craft Network on Friday, I am launching 4 new dies. Okay, they're only available as individuals. They're not going to TV ever. And it's an exclusive launch to the How to Craft Network on Friday. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you one of the products today and I'm going to demo them, because when I do the HTCN on Friday, as you know, I guest myself and I'm a presenter myself. And it's hard work to do all of the sort of talking and then be the demonstrator as well. So I'm taking a little bit of pain out of it by giving you a sneak peek today. So if you did stay in for today's studio, brilliant. You're going to get a lovely, lovely sneak peek at what I've got to show you. So what I'm going to show you is this fabulous product here. Now, this is called Thankful For You. Now, it's different. There's nothing like it, I don't think. I haven't seen anything like it, I don't think. And you're going to see how in a second. So these are our 3D dies. Now, there are 3 die sets in one packet here. 3 die sets in one packet, and you're going to see why in a second. I'm going to talk you through it. But can you see the size of those wings? They're sort of cascading in size. There is a trick. And the great thing about these ones is you'll be able to use them in a whole host of manners, okay? So yes, they do the 3D element with the wings, but the fairies come as individual dies. They all have outline dies, and you also have nesting dies in this one packet. So I'm so excited to show you. Oh, Charlotte's saying she hasn't got her order, but she's been patient. Thank you so much, Charlotte. We are working incredibly hard to get them out of the door. If you haven't got it by the end of the week, maybe drop us a line, maybe, because we are nearly through. So it's this lovely product. This one's called Thankful for You. Now I'll show you some samples. I've only got a little handful because the design team are still working on them, but let's show you how they work. So first of all, let's show you this beautiful card here. So this is not using all of the elements, okay? Oopsie daisy, pinched. There we go. And we see how they go down in size. And then at the back you have, I'll show you the dies anyway. Oh, see that there? Edith, yes. Yes, Lindsay. So Edith and the washi tape TV have managed to mix up who ordered originally and who ordered on extended. So again, this is another thing that we're having to deal with. The girls are having to go through every order individually to see the code to put them into the right area. I know. So if you haven't got it yet, it's probably sat in the extended one, waiting for one of the girls to find it, to put it in the original one. However, the extended is out of the door by tomorrow, the 10th. So you should be okay. So you should get it within the next few days or by the latest Monday. I do apologise. It wasn't an error on our behalf, that one. I'm not sure what's happened when they've loaded the stock, but there's been sort of like a crossover. And people have been put in piles where they shouldn't have been, or on systems where they shouldn't have been. So hopefully, Lindsay, you'll have Edith anytime soon. So let's just show you. I hope, did you catch those wings? I'm sorry, I was just talking. There we go. Look at that. How beautiful is that one? So you see the fairy there. Okay, and then you see the 3D element of the wings on there. You can go bigger and you can build bigger, and I'll show you in a second. But do you see the pretty frame also that goes around? So you get that cinched, elongated, look how beautiful that is. You get that cinched, elongated frame. You also get this large frame as well. And you also get the beautiful mat and layer. Absolutely incredible, okay? I absolutely love these. And if you are a fan of building up, like I do, I love to build, then you're going to absolutely love, love, love these cards. So that's one sample. Let me just show you a few more. So that's matte and layered onto a black top folding note card. So that are black top folding note card, so you can see it's huge. Let's show you a shaped card then. So if you use them as a shaped card, okay, let me just pop the wings up because it's the wings that are really screaming on this card. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those wings, absolutely beautiful. So this is a shaped card. So you can see the shape is the largest die, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful ornate shape. And then you get your nesting dies that go within, and then I'm going to show you and talk you through the fairy. You see the Thankful for You? Yes, that also comes in that very same set. So Enid's asking, Enid, they will be for sale in the shop, but not until the How to Craft network has been launched. The reason we do it in How to Craft Network first is because not everybody can get to our store because they live far away. So we give the lovely online viewers the opportunity to get something first because, you know, to balance it out a little bit. So when it's been launched in HTCN and we've got those orders out the door, then it'll be available in store. So that's another lovely sample. Let's show you another one. Let me just pop the wings up on this one. So what about really going to town with that sparkle? Can we see that there? How gorgeous is that? And look at that ornate frame. And again, this is the shape. This is the largest die in the set. It's so, so cool. And everything works as an entity on its own, but when you put them together, you get the most gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So let's just show you how it works. So this is just a little bit of a sneak peek. You can't buy it, unfortunately, only on HTCN on Friday. And there are other designs as well on the show on Friday, 4 in total, one being the lovely fairy on there. Okay, fabulous. Caring for distant fans. Yes, we try and make it a little bit equal. We can't always, you see, we sometimes do discounts in store. Well, that's not fair for the people that can't get to store and things like that. So, you know, and as soon as our new website comes on as well, which is nearly done, that's going to be very appropriate for our distant fans as well. They'll get lots of little treats as well. So let's have a look. Everybody's good. Let's show you how incredible these are. Let's just move my mats out of the way. So when you get the packet, you're going to know straight away there's something in there. It feels like there's a bag of sweets in there. It's so heavy. So iZink's available online, Roxanne. Yes, it's not yet. It will be either Friday evening or Saturday morning. As soon as I'm trying to get all these orders sorted, so getting stuff on the website is also my job. So as soon as I get a bit of breathing space to sit down, they will go on there. So let's just show you how this works. So I'm just going to move all this because there's a lot to talk about. So we get our lovely sort of matte and layer. So that's going to be our shaped card if you want to do your shaped cards. We get our beautiful decorative part here with the cinched detail, the corner fretwork design in there as well. That sits within there. You also then get this fabulous plate. Now the plate, this part here stays within the card. She doesn't come out. However, her wings pop up, okay? And there's a reason for that because the design is so, so incredible. The wings come up, which allows for, see here, look, I mean, look at all these fairies. So we have two further fairies, but as you can see, in design, the wings are different sizes and a little bit different. Can we see that there? Yeah. So we have a small, medium, and a large, okay? So what they do is, it's so cool. And this area here has been reduced slightly in size, so you can pop the lady behind and pull this wing through this hole. And again with this one, you'll cut this one through, and this part here has been reduced in size, so this wing will come through the hole and create lots of layers. Now, you don't have to do 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer. You can do 4, 5, 6, however many you like. So do you spend your money on the, oh, I don't know. All I will say to you is, and I say this often enough, is unless you instantly know you will be creative with something we've designed or created, unless you instantly know, wow, I know what I'm going to do with that, I could do this, I could do that, then it's going to be a great purchase. But if you're looking at it thinking, I like it, but I could only really do, I'd struggle with, leave it be, because we launched new products all of the time, and we know you like to support us here at Stamps by Me, but really it would really upset me if you bought them and they went in a drawer and never saw the light of day. So please just buy the products that you know you're going to absolutely use. And you wouldn't be able to, well, I'm saying you wouldn't be able to afford them all. Some people do buy them all, and that's amazing, but you know, to keep up, it's, you know, it's a whole new world, isn't it? So I'll just have a slurp of my coffee. Right, so let's go ahead and show you how these work. So not only do you get these two lovely ladies as well, so you see where I'm saying where there's 3 die sets in one here. So you get your nesting dies, you get your 3 ladies, but guess what? You also get the matte and layers for the fairies. So if you want to use the fairies on their own, and I've got some arty techniques to show you on Friday with these. So if you just want to cut her out in a black silhouette with some beautiful sunsets in the background or splashes and things like that, you can just use this. You don't have to use the plate, okay? So you get the outline around that one, and you also get the outline around the next size down. You see that there? Okay. So not only do you get that, you get this beautiful, and it's huge, this word, thankful for you. Now, I love this word, and you can chip away the thankful, the for you, and just have thankful should you wish, okay? And guess what? It comes with a coordinating outline die as well. So yes, it's perfect for little girls' cards, but you can do it vintage, or you can do it a clean and simple card with just a bit of colour to make it look arty. So shall we make a card? Shall I just show you how it works? It's so cool. So if you're not into fairies, we have some well, just step back, shall I? We have, oh, it's gone. We have a dove, beautiful dove. We have some, I think they're kingfishers, and we also have a super large butterfly. So there are other designs. So let's crack on and be creative, because that's why we're here. So let's just, there we go, I'll just step aside. Thanks, Nathan. So you can see here. And the dove is incredible. And the tail pops up on the dove. You're getting a good sneak peek there. You're not supposed to be seeing those until Friday. So I'm going to stand like that so you can't see anything. Woo! Right, let's be creative. So I have cut a couple of things. So I don't want you to just be here and listen to me cutting all of the time. So this is that lovely outline die. So I've done it in a sort of goldy coffee colour gold. Then I've done the next one down in a mirror board. Can we see that there? So you get that lovely cinch detail and those corners in there. So I'll just set those aside for now. They're my base layers. And I haven't cut anything else, have I? Oh, I have. I've cut one of the fairies. Let's show you one of the fairies in the same coffee colour. So let's move her out of the way. And let's go ahead and be creative. So I'm going to cut my plate first. So I've got some of my pattern paper from my stash, which is this one. And I thought it'd be really lovely to try and get some poppy detail in the back sort of area of my plate here. Maybe this one or this one up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that down. Should we go bright? Oh, let's just go here, like so. Let's just go here. And I'm just going to run this one through. So, you know, you don't have to do them on normal cardstock. You can do them on paper as well. I need big ears. You need big ears, Toni. What, so you can slap me? So I know you can see you're all talking about create and craft and then blaming me. They're good at that, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We will get it sorted. Now that we're direct dispatch, it's easy for them to just say, speak to the supplier. But anyway, it is what it is, and we'll get it sorted. So when you take it out, look what happens here. That lovely detail out of there. I'm taking it out carefully because it is just my paper from my paper pad. It's not cardstock. And hopefully you'll be able to see that lovely fairy within that plate. So the cinch details follows through there and into that corner work. Can you see here how the wing pops up? So if you wanted to ink blend in the hole, you could. And a wing just pops up there. Can we see that there? It gives you that lovely outline design of that beautiful, there we go, fairy. Can we see it there? You could just use this on its own, absolutely. But I'm going to take it to that next level. So that's the plate element of it, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. I love the poppy detail on there as well. So dig out your papers you've got in your stash as well. So let's use these fabulous fairies and let's build her up and make her look really beautiful. So I'm going to go with a large fairy and the next large fairy. I'll just move this one out of the way for now. And I have some cardstock here, so I have some gold sparkle this time, and I have some sort of like mirror board here. I'm going to move it over to the edge because it'll cut a bit better, hopefully. Like so. We see that there? So they look actually the same size there, don't they? But they're not, they're actually different. So let's run this one through. Well, actually, you're getting a little sneak peek. Somebody's saying it'll look nice as a Christmas card. Do you see these papers in this card? They're Claire's papers on the 14th. I couldn't resist. I'm going to run this one through twice, just in case those wings want to be a little bit awkward. So Tracy's saying, what's the price and will they be in bundles? So I haven't had a chance to check yet, Tracy. They're definitely not in bundles. They're all just individuals, so just so you can pick one. Hope that helped. So let's get these out of here. Oh, they might be in, I'm getting told different now. They might be in sets of 2, Tracy, but they will be out on the counter as individuals as well, so you can just pick the one. I'm just popping out all of those parts there, and then I'll just pop out the die itself. So here's where the lovely, if you love fairies, you're going to absolutely love these. And I'm thinking just black silhouettes onto ink. I mean, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's the one in the metallic. See if we pop out some of these. And it's cut really nice, so I'm pleased about that. Sometimes when they've got lots of fretwork in wings and things, you do have a bit of a mare getting them out, don't we? Ellen, can you message me and remind me to do that? Because as soon as I come off air here, I have to dash out for my son and it gets lost. But if you message me on my Facebook page, Helen, telling me to call you, I will absolutely call you, no problem. That's okay. Perfect excuse to get your glitter card out, absolutely. So look at that. These are big dies. Big dies. Let's move that out of the way. So these are absolutely not going to TV. These are an exclusive launch for my friends here on the How to Craft Network. We're going to be trying to do a lot more exclusive launches here ourselves. Every Friday at 1 o'clock, actually, we will be launching something in the How to Craft Network. I can't promise it will always be new, but it will be some launch of some form. So a great chance to say, I'll call it a launch day or something every Friday at 1 o'clock. So let's get our card built together. So going back to what I was saying earlier, so I have these lovely 3 fairies, look here. Can you see that there? So sparkly mirror and then the coffee coloured sparkle. And then we have our original sort of fairy here. So it doesn't matter how you place her wings. You can go small to big, big to small, big, small, medium. You can do whatever you wish, okay? But the concept is you just sort of pinch the wings here. Let me get them in some form of order where I'd like to go. So how would I like to, let's go mirror board next. So you just pinch your wings here, can we see that? And you push them through the hole. So a sort of body hides behind. Now, if you don't like the large sort of back, cut a body off if you want to, but I just like the card to be finished, and I know that the body behind there is going to create a lovely solid finish on my card here. So I've pulled that wing through. You can see it there. I'll just pull it through. There we go. Can we see that there? And if you want to, you can slightly offset it so you get sort of a gold behind a body as well. So you get that lovely like gold border behind a body as well. Or you can stick it absolutely perfect. And they've been designed in such a way that she casts the shadow. When I was saying about the sort of nip and tuck area here, so you can get it into the page, so you can see there. Can you see that there? So that's number 2. Now to stick it, all I do is I just pull it back like so and pop 2 spots in there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I just pull it back. You can put your glue on before you pop it through, but I find I get it everywhere. So I'm just going to pop some spots on a body here. One there, one on a skirt, one down on a leg, maybe one up here. And then I'm just going to slide her into place at the back. When I'm absolutely happy, I'll pinch her in place. You can see how her hand pops up as well. So her hand comes out of the page as well, if you want to. I'm just going to go absolutely flat. Now that's just left me a beautiful gold border around her body, which is just peeking through. And then I have that lovely 3D element there. Can we see that there? So these are not available on the website, Linda, yet. They're available on Friday for the live launch at 1 o'clock. They'll usually go live about an hour before. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on a foot. So this is only layer 1. You can imagine, you go 4 or 5 layers. My gosh, those wings are going to look incredible. Acetate, I have some samples for the other ones, which I will show you on Friday, with acetate wings. If you have your hunky-dory snowflake acetate, you're on to a winner. They're really pretty. So there's layer 1. So I think this next one we will go, shall we go this one? Yeah, let's go this one. So all I'm going to do again is I'm just going to pinch the wing. I'll just get that piece out there. So like I said, the sort of skeletal on the wings, although you can't see it on this design here, which we didn't want you to see because I want you to be able to use the fairies with the matten layer on their own, they slightly go down in size, so it makes it easier to pop it through this hole. So I'm just going to pinch your wings there. I'm just going to push it through the back. Just love this idea. So creative. Look at that. So you can place her wherever you wish. Behind, because you're not going to see. So let me offset her slightly. Where do I want my wing? That's it. And then when I'm happy and she's in place, just twist it round a little bit. This is a great thing, you know. The makings are hidden. Look at that. I just twist my hand. See how my makings are just hidden behind it. It doesn't matter. It's so cool. So maybe line her up a little bit more straight if we can. So she's perfectly in place. And then we have 1, 2, 3. I haven't finished yet, so you can see those. So we have the sort of patterned, the mirror board, and then that lovely coffee colour. I'm just going to turn it over, as you can see, and we'll just pop a bit of glue behind her to adhere her to the other one. So this design came about through a card that Karen had made on our design team using a butterfly, and she'd layered it. And she'd layered it in such a way that made me think, wouldn't it be cool if you could reverse the layering and it get larger, rather than all the bulk be at the front, the bulk would be at the back. And I spoke to Karen about it. She's like, yeah, that'd be great. And when I showed Karen, she's like, oh my gosh. So it just shows you from somebody's sort of idea of a card where they've utilised other products, sort of like reverse the design to get this sort of 3D effect. It's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. You might be able to tell me otherwise. I would hate to stand here and say I created it, because I have a habit of standing here thinking I'm super cool and showing you things. Hey, check this out. I found this new technique, and you all telling me it's been done for years. Yeah. I think, fairies are you either love them or you hate them, don't you? Particularly for card making. So I'm just going to push this one through. But we do have some other designs as well. So as you can see, this is quite a big wing on this one. So I'm just going to have to pinch it a little bit more. Push it through the top and the bottom. And now we have that 4th wing in there. Now you could absolutely keep going. You could pop acetate layers in there. Make sure I get it all in. There we go. Let's have a look how she's looking now. Sorry, from the top. Does look nice from the top. Trying to show you all sort of level, so you get an idea of how, there we go, look at that. So you get an idea of exactly how it's going to sit on the card. And because it's all built within that frame, where the lady's already incorporated in that plate, you're sort of going to be able to get some striking results. Striking. And yes, you would be able to layer an everyday butterfly or something like that, but you wouldn't be able to get that sort of grandeur where the wings are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why I created them, because they are so cool. So I'm just going to pull this last lady's legs back. It sounds a bit naughty, doesn't it? Pull the lady's leg back. I'm just going to glue her in place onto the back of this lady here. And then we'll twist around. We'll just glue her to the back here. And you know, you could just die cut a lot of the fairies, pop them in bags if you do sell them. I appreciate probably a lot of you not doing fairs anymore. We've lost the love of fairs, haven't we, and selling. But if you do, and you are getting back into it, you could still sell some sparkly fairies. £1 for 10 or something like that, I don't know. Let's just turn her over and show you. So what happens is, if you don't know if you can see the first one that you pop in, which is the gold one, you sort of get that lovely outline. She's been designed in such a way that you don't end up with a hole. You end up with whatever colour the wings are underneath. Super. It looks like, look, there we go. It looks like she's been put in place there with some beautiful gold, doesn't she? So now what we need to do is we need to get this onto our card. So this is, can you see now? God, why am I whispering? Oh, that's a good idea. Lady's skirt. You know what as well? Some time ago now, we did a stamp where you changed the skirt on the ladies. But the skirt wasn't just a skirt, it was like a flower turned upside down. So like the lady could have worn a daffodil skirt and it was turned upside down. And then there was a peony skirt. And you just stamped the skirt onto the lady. But, you know, we just haven't had the chance to, and we did that about 2 years ago. Just haven't had the chance to, you know, sit down and organise it and pop it in a collection. So stand by. I'll just pop this onto here, look. Now, I have matte and layered her on some gold there, so the gold would have naturally come through that fairy. And if I'd have thought about it, I should have really popped it on white. But, you know, I'm going with it because that's what I've done. So let's just get this stuck into place here. Now, as well, because of all of those layers under there as well, just be mindful, you end up with like a decoupaged lady. It looks like she's actually 3D. But if you don't want that, maybe raise the element with some pads or something. I'm just making sure it's stuck down nicely there. And you also get the mirror board come through on the sparkles of her. Really, really pretty. Can't wait to see the others, Janet says. I have to say, I mean, I'm with the other lady about fairies. I'm not a fan. It's not something, they're not my go-to. However, I absolutely adore the wings on this fairy. I'm in love. And they're perfect for that perfect occasion. And you know what that perfect occasion is, nobody else. But there is a dove, which is incredible. And if you like butterflies, there is a butterfly. So remember that. So let's pop this onto our glitter card here. This is where you get that lovely matte and light, and this is where the outline die can be used as your sort of shaped card. I've got a little bit of not die cut that piece there. Pop it out. There we go. So if you notice, the singe detail is what we did on those fabulous squares. So we've popped them in on the rectangle this time. So they'll work together. You can see that lovely detail there, and that beautiful poppy in the background. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's get this onto our card here. So I'm using a white card. It probably would look better on black. I'm going to just grab a black one and just see if I've got one. Because the black in the poppies, I'm thinking it might pop a little bit better. It looks like an owl. Is it if I move out of the way? We'll go with white. So let's pop this onto our card blank. Now I'm going to put some pads behind just to raise it. So if you do use like, I mean, if you don't have sparkle card and things like that, use your glitters. Make them really sparkly, and I'll show you the samples because I do, again, because I do think that some of you joined late, which is absolutely fine. This is just a little sneak peek. I'm just so excited to show you all. It has been a busy week. The days roll into weeks for me. We've got homework tonight as well with Tom. Spellings as well tomorrow. My gosh. I'm just popping a few behind here just to support the weight because I have got like 3 fairies in there. I've now 4 fairies. I thought it too, but it's a dove. Yeah. Oh, it does actually. Just above my head there, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a pretty dove. And the tail comes up on the dove. And the tail come up on these 2 as well. And then this is your butterfly. So these 2 are in squares. These your dove and your butterfly are in a square format. There we go. And the other 2 are in a rectangular format. So I'll try and get both because I can't do everything rectangle like I love. So let's just pop this on here. And see, look at the dimension on that. At least it goes flat for an envelope. I need to move out of the way. So that's it on the front, and I will just very, very quickly twist it and show you so you get the side. So that's that one. Let's show you the other ones then very, very quickly. So that's using it onto a card blank. So I'll tell you what, shall we pop them in a line? So let's have that. Let's just pop my kit away first and then I'll pop them all in a line so you can have a good look that by swapping the colours out, you get sort of a different look. Needs a sentiment, doesn't it? I know. It will get one, I'm sure. So as of Friday, the design team will start sharing their makes with you and showing you all of the other designs and what they've come up with, which is super cool. So that's that one. And we have the beautiful sort of purples and blue tones on there. I'm hoping the camera will be able to catch this. And then I'm just going to pop the wings up a little bit. Might have to them in. This one's beautiful, this black and gold. Is that too much? There we go. 4 fairies. Is it like 4 candles? Let's tilt it so you can see all of the wings. 4 candles. Have you got 4 candles? And so some of them have 3 layers. Mine has 3. This one has 4. This one has 3. This one has 3. This one has 3. But you can obviously build and build and build. And just think about that butterfly You really can go to town with those lovely, lovely wings. So you can see there. So you can see some of the bodies have been coloured in, cut again, and then matte and lead over the top. What about a sparkly gown, you know? I hope you like them. It was born from a card Karen made, as I've already told you, and I think it looks incredible. Really, really different. I'm hoping nobody else has done it. I'm hoping. So they are the lovely, lovely cards. We're calling them just 3D dies, not calling them anything fabulous. They speak for themselves. They don't need me to give them a posh name. I hope you like those. So stay tuned for Friday at 1 o'clock and I'll show you the other 3 designs. We'll make something creative. I'm going to show you an arty twist on some of them though. Rather than putting them in the frame, I'm going to show you how they can be used on their own with some wood sort of texture background as well. So make sure you come and say hi. They will be available on Friday, but before that, tomorrow, Claire is here showing you some more inspiration with the Thirsty Brush products. I know some of you have got them and some of you haven't, but at least the videos never go away. So when you do eventually get your product, you will be good to go. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely afternoon. If you're out in the sun, sun cream. If you don't like the sun, in the shade. And I will see you all on Friday. So excited. See you all then, guys. Take care, everyone. Love you all lots. Bye.